The Nate Diaz supporters still out here in droves. I know Joe Rogan wanted an answer on your immediate fighting future. Would you like to get another one in here before we close the book on 2019?
Well, I don't even know what month it is, but yeah, whatever. I want to just get something done. Yeah, I'm in no hurry, and I'm not trying to sit out either. So we'll wake up tomorrow and see what happens.
All right, Nate, I got to tell you, it was very clear to us, the viewer, that Pettis was starting to fade. Were you able to feel that in the fight, and if so, when?
Yeah, I felt him a little up and down, but he had little comebacks where I felt like if I would have took it down a little bit and then been more like picking it apart, but then I also felt like 15-minute fight isn't enough time for that. So it was like go. So when he was breaking down a little bit, I just kept the pace and just never stopped. I felt like if I would eased up and just watched stuff a little bit, then I could have just turned up when it was time to. But I also didn't feel like I have enough time for that. That makes sense.
Yes.
You know
Yeah, first of all, Nate, I'm not surprised, but I actually had you win exactly what you did. I was surprised with the wrestling, man. That was you've been working your wrestling.
D100 right here, baby. I got how many? I got like 3 or 4 D1 wrestlers in my gym. I didn't even notice because I didn't even know what that meant. But I got like 4 D1 wrestlers in my gym every day, and they're like blue belt. One with a blue belt, and he was in there trying to rough me up all the time. And I'm like, blue belt, you ain't gonna take me down. So I put him on the wall, and I'm wrestling him down. His name is Logan Paxton. I'm wrestling with him every day. Come find out he's a D1 wrestler, and he's smoking everybody. He's like, and then I got another guy, Nick Maximoff. He fights at 185. He's like 3-0 right now. He's a D1 wrestler and a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. And then AJ Agzam's in there. Training man, he's D1. So I'm just wrestling all these guys, and I don't know wrestling credential like that. I never did, and I should have. And then they're bringing their friends in, and boy, I got wrestling on accident. I don't even try to take people down.
So after the fight, you and...
So if you want to come wrestle, pull pardon my language.
That's all right. Well, I think we're on the internet.
It's a little late.
So you and Anthony Pettis had a little bit of a conversation in the octagon after the fact, and I think a lot of us who know you guys outside the octagon feel like there could be a good kinship there between you guys. What did you say to Anthony, or what did he say to you after the fact?
It was just like especially after a week like that, and the past few years of whatever tension.
Right.
It's just like it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So it's all love, and it's all finished with.
Do you accept the truths? It sounds like
yeah, I felt like with the truth to begin. For me, it was no hard feelings. I came back with all due respect, like that. Like I picked that fight because it was a dangerous fight and it was a real fight. And those are the kind of fights I want. I want to be involved in real fights, right? Because I'm a real martial artist, and I want to fight real martial artists who've been around, who've been in the game for a minute, and are able to stay in the game. For one, that's a big part of it. You have to appreciate that. You could have ups and downs, and you're still. He's on top of the game. Yeah. Right now, still after how long he's been in, because I've been through waves of people who've came in and been champions and gone. Right. I was before in the UFC, before everybody got there. I've been in there before. I remember when John Jones got here. You know what I'm saying? And then I've been on downhills and uphills and down. I'm still, who knows, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably be here in 10 years. Who knows?
Yeah, hey, Nate, I have a question for you. You know, obviously, you've been in the game for a long time, and let's give credit to the old school dogs. How big of an impact has your brother Nick has been in your career?
And Nick's the best fighter in the world, and there's no love for him as far as that goes too. From these fighters out here, nobody's recognizing, stepping up, and saying and recognizing and putting their recognition out there. You know, is that a word? Recognition. Sure. Recognize. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you know what I'm saying, but just like the Masvidal thing, I recognize that he's been in the game longer than me even, and I can appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him. So if it's like I want to fight anybody, it's like who's been fighting everybody and is still here, still on top of the game. Not some new ass champ that's been here for 2 years, 3 years. Because you know what, I already been seeing you 3 years, and you're a champion. And then hey, all these champs right now, we'll see where they're at in 3 years. I bet you I'll still be here. They're going to be gone.
We know you're training all the time. You live this consummate martial artist lifestyle, but did you miss the fight game, the active live competition, the buzz of the crowd? Did you miss it the last 3 years?
It's not really like that. It's not like some weird feeling like that for me. It's I got a lot of good stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm an entrepreneur. I got all kinds of going on. I got all. I don't even want to get into what it is, but I got all kinds of stuff going on, and that's just too easy. You know what I'm saying? Nothing nothing gives you the feeling of getting out here and getting a job done. And it's like when you're in it, you're like, what the f did I come sign up for this for?
Right.
I don't enjoy this at all.
Well, right.
Because that's what you have to do. I enjoy it, right? No, I don't enjoy it at all. But I do enjoy getting done what I've been doing for so long.
Right. George St. Pierre always used to say he loved training, but he absolutely hated fight night. You know,
Yeah, well,
there's
he's scary ass.
Yeah.
What's up with him? Is he fighting anymore? He's done?
Well, the focus is on you tonight. Yeah, I think he has crossed that bridge. He's retired.
He's
yeah.
over. Okay.
Yeah. So have you talked to Nick?
Unless, of course, you have a message for George.
I'm wondering if he's gonna get his ass out. Yeah, he should. If he's still gonna fight ever, I don't want to. I'm not trying to pick on some guy who's done it and over with. But if his ass is out hiding out the game with his indecisiveness,
Yeah.
Him and Nick should step up in the game and step two OGs, get back in here and get it done like it's supposed to be done. Because he always puts these little hints out there like he still want to be fighting, and he's in and he's out and he's still training with people. What you doing? If you're gonna do it, do it.
Was Nick here tonight?
Yeah, Nick was here. He was here in the crowd.
Did you talk to him after the fact?
No, I'm gonna meet up with him right now and go get all the criticism I need.
Well, do your thing. Any final thoughts for Nate before we
First
let
of all,
him
congratulations, man. I'm excited for your next fight, Nate. Congratulations.
I appreciate it.
Congrats. Tell Nick what's up.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
You really carried the load for this fight week. It was great to have you back. Congrats on a monumental win tonight. We hope it's not 3 years before we see you again, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
See you
Nate
guys.
Diaz with us
Okay.
live on ESPN+.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and special content, subscribe to ESPN+.